Please, any god that's listening, I need a place to park. Hot tears of relief blurred my vision as I twisted the wheel, bringing the car to a jerky stop outside Katerina's house. I slumped back, breathing in rapid pants as the emotions I'd been pushing down crashed over me. Betrayal, grief, rage, shame, disbelief, confusion. The storm buffeted me, magnifying the pain radiating from my abdomen, leaving me bloody and battered down to my already tarnished soul. The banshee wail of my mother's ringtone cut through my wallowing. Instinctively, I jerked away, gasping as the abrupt movement stabbed fresh knives into my womb. The silenced phone wailed again, and I welcomed the rage that kindled to life at this newest violation. Anger was easy. "This is a new low," I sneered, jamming my finger against the speaker icon. "Enchanting a phone to circumvent a block is illegal, Mother." "You left me no choice," my mother snipped haughtily, ignoring the bitter laugh I didn't try to hold back. "You've been ignoring my calls for 2 days. You're an adult, Tereza. Too old to be throwing a tantrum like this." "A tantrum?" Shock left me momentarily speechless. "Yes, you didn't get the attention you felt you deserved, so you're punishing us, making up wild stories about impossible pregnancies and being held hostage. Emets tears. When did you get so dramatic?" "Katerina's influence, no doubt. She should have been shunned when she removed her bans. No good ever came from associating with oath breakers." "Don't you dare!" I started, only to be drowned out by my mother's insistent ranting. "I've held my tongue because I didn't want to hurt you, Tereza, but I see now that I was wrong. This delusion has gone too far. You are not a beautiful woman. You have to accept that. Franklin is an honorable man, and he will do right by you, but a relationship goes both ways. You can't expect him to dote on you like some sort of storybook princess when you don't even try. By the oath, Tereza, be reasonable. Every month I send you makeup, articles, pretty dresses, and what do? Give them away." I stared at the phone in bafflement as the tiny sounds of her tirade bounced around the car. It wasn't surprising that she didn't believe me. Her dismissal was why I'd blocked her 2 days ago. But to go so far as to concoct an alternate reality like this? Wild. "Tereza, are you listening to me?" Honestly, no. The words slipped out without thought. I clamped a hand over my mouth, holding back a hysterical giggle as she screeched in frustration. "Tereza!" My mother was at the end of her patience now, the words strained as they pushed past obviously clenched teeth. "You will end this foolishness. No more talk about leaving the covenant. No more punishing Franklin for your own failings. And no more lies. I expect you home by the morning. Franklin, saint that he is, has already forgiven you, and the binding ceremony is arranged for the end of the month. There will be plenty of apologies to take up your time until then, and Emet knows you could use a cycle or 4 of dedicated prayer." Panic pricked the edges of my vision. The bruises stiffening my hands throbbed, ghostly echoes of my own desperate cries and the hollow pounding of my fists ringing in my ears. Around my wrists, the golden bands of my faith grew heavy until they felt like shackles